Alright, imagine this instead. You don't sit down to test anything. You sit down because you're ready to disappear into it for a while. That's what the Storm 17 does to you after you've lived with it. This is for the kind of person who builds their space around the screen. You don't treat your laptop like a backup device. It's the centerpiece. You like things big, clear, and unapologetically immersive. You don't want to feel boxed in when you play, watch, or work. If you're even slightly tempted, check the current price and availability now. Machines in this category don't stay quietly available once people realize how much they replace a full desktop setup. The moment you knew it was time to upgrade probably wasn't dramatic. It was gradual. Your old laptop felt busy. Crowded. Like everything was fighting for space on the screen and in the system. Games felt compressed. Multitasking felt tense. You were working around limitations instead of enjoying the experience. Switching changes the atmosphere immediately. The larger display gives everything room to breathe. Games feel expansive instead of squeezed. Workflows stretch out comfortably. You stop resizing windows, squinting at details, or feeling rushed. The system feels settled, like it's meant to stay in one place and perform without excuses. You notice it when gaming feels cinematic instead of frantic. You notice it when streaming, editing, or multitasking without the system flinching. You notice it during long sessions when performance stays steady and your focus doesn't drift. The experience feels anchored. The power doesn't feel jumpy or aggressive. It feels planted. Once you experience performance on the screen this spacious and smooth, smaller laptops start to feel like temporary solutions. And don't fall into the "I'll grab it later" trap. Stock rotates, pricing shifts, and this is exactly the kind of upgrade people regret postponing once it's harder to find. If you're worried it might be overkill, that concern disappears fast. Instead of feeling excessive, it feels right. Like this is how gaming and heavy use were always supposed to feel. Here's the surprise benefit. You stop craving upgrades. When your setup finally feels complete, the urge to keep shopping fades. That alone says a lot. There's a deep sense of ownership pride here. You don't feel like you settled. You feel like you committed to an experience that matches your standards. Games feel expansive and immersive. The screen makes details effortless. Performance stays stable for long sessions. Multitasking feels natural and relaxed. Everything feels built to last. It's not meant for constant travel. It takes real desk space eventually. The comparison cycle ends. You stop asking what's lighter or smaller and start choosing what actually supports how you use your laptop every day. Don't let this be another upgrade you keep circling but never commit to. If you want a laptop that replaces compromise with comfort and confidence, this is the decision you make and don't look back.